Hello, welcome to a relatively early Shipwrecks. It's actually daytime. The side effect of that being, as you can see, we've got a little bit of a different angle on my kitchen because it was so sunny on the other side of the table that I was just completely backlit. And yeah, wouldn't have been visible at all. So, this morning we are going to play some Soul Calibur. I'm gonna drop down the audio just a little bit, but just please let me know how it's sounding to you. I don't want to be completely overwhelmed by the audio, but Soul Calibur does have some pretty good music, so let me know. Let me know how it goes. Alright. So, I put out a poll last night, and to determine which Life is Strange character we should attempt to create in the character creator mode in Soul Calibur VI. And last I looked, which was not that long ago, it was Victoria Chase in the lead. So, let's make a Victoria. First, I'll give you a little taste of, I guess, the other Life is Strange characters I've created, because I started, let's do that in a, training battle. I started playing Soul Calibur and messing around with the, character creator tool long before I decided to start streaming things. Otherwise, I might have actually, waited and, done, Max and Chloe and Rachel. Oh, I am... Rain says, time for some dress up. Hey, Rain. I'm gonna move my camera a little because right now it's in a sunbeam and getting weird reflections, so hopefully this will help. Alright, so let's start with Max. So, Max Caulfield is just one letter too much for the naming tool. And I realized belatedly that I could have just not put a space between Max and Caulfield and it would have been fine, but I've gone with Max Silver because, long Max Silver, and she is, a little bit piratey. I've gone a bit piratey. Put her versus Jefferson, of course, because the player 2 character in this can't fight back. So the first time I sort of tested this out, hey baby girl, what's up, Gideon? The first time I kind of tested this out, it was like Chloe versus Rachel or something, and watching Chloe just wail on a helpless Rachel is really unnerving. Gideon, baby girl, please behave. Oh, she is not gonna behave.
Baby girl.
Oh my god. Please, Gideon, please do not. Please do not. Could you put these boxes in the office, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright. So, just give you a little sense of, there's sort of limitations, but also, things that the character creation tool can do well. It's a bit of a mixed bag, this character creation tool. So this is our Max. Long Max Silver. Hey, Dax. Welcome.
Yay, Dax.
Good to see you as always.
Hi, Rain.
Belmax says hello to you both. Alright. So yeah, this is our Max. We've gone a bit nautical with her. I couldn't give her the Jane Doe shirt, but they had a butterfly that was pretty good, so I made it blue. There's not a lot of modern clothing is really the hardest thing with this character creation tool. Most of the characters and costumes that you can play around with are not super modern. I do think Max came out pretty good though. Rain says, I'm picturing Max trying to replicate moving like this and tripping over her own feet. Yeah, pretty much. Rain says hello, hun. Gideon, please do not eat wires, baby. Oh, you should see the look she's given me. And you can't see as well on Jefferson right now, but like, for his top, I had to choose between like either a jacket that was like just completely open and couldn't put a shirt under it, or giving him like a buttoned up suit jacket and dress shirt with a necktie. So I just I went with that one, obviously, and just made the necktie as close to his skin color as I could, because that's the closest I could get to having his like little skeezy, slightly unbuttoned shirt. Aw, Dax approves of my Max. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. We've got Max, and I've also made Chloe, who is, like, my power character. She is the only one I've ever, like, actually beaten it on hard with. Baby girl. Baby girl, do not eat that wire, sweetie. Please do not. Oh, God. Ah, nice. Rain found a bot to block transphobes. Sweet.
Cool.
Okay.
Miss Gideon. Miss Gideon,
Okay.
would you like quiet ball?
Ooh.
Miss Gideon.
That sounds much better than
Quiet
chewing
ball.
on my cables. Alright,
my
so
God,
this
there it
is...
goes.
Oh my god. This is our Chloe. I've also gone a bit pirate with her. There is a beanie. There is a beanie that, I don't know. Do you remember, hun, did we have the beanie when I made Chloe, or?
It was in the DLC.
Yeah, like you have to get the DLC to get the beanie. I do have the beanie at this point. Oh my god. The sun is just creeping further and further along my computer. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Do you want me to grab the tripod for you?
Maybe. Because it's just gonna get worse and worse. Or I can pause and switch so I've got my face to the sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving that box.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to take a break in a bit and like reorient the camera.
Okay.
But yeah, this is our Chloe. She kicks so much ass. Like, I feel like this version of Soul Calibur, this is Soul Calibur VI, plays a bit different.
Feel where the sunbeam was.
Oh, that is toasty. It plays a bit different than previous versions of Soul Calibur that I have had. Oh, here's her guns. So I picked Cervantes for Chloe because he's the only character who has guns. He's got like sword guns. Gideon, baby girl, please. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a fun stream. Just cats on the table, messing with my equipment.
Babies.
Nice. Whee! Whenever I get a ring out, I like to also jump out after them. I'll follow you to hell! Dax approves of Pirate Max and Chloe.
Babies.
And Chloe Depp looks like she kicks all the ass. She really does. She's so good. She's good for, like, getting ring outs and stuff. Because she can just, like, impale people on her swords and then fling them. Which is awesome.
Love you, baby.
Love you too, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.
I want the children.
I will try. Yeah, like that. And, yeah, in previous games, I haven't really played as Cervantes much. Oh, sorry to stay inside, kittens. But in this, he kicks ass. Like, his build is so good. I'm usually really good at Keelik, who I used, I believe, for Rachel, because she hits people with a stick. But I'm actually not that good with Keelik in this version. Yeah, so, like I said, really good at getting ring outs. Alright, with Chloe, you can't really see everything I did with her, because I did attempt to get her, her tattoos, and did a terrible job with it because the tattoo creation tool is not great. So if you're hearing a weird sound in the background, that is a new cat toy that we bought for the cats. So we are attempting to distract them. Might have worked for Little Bear. Good boy. Alright, so before I move my camera yet again, here is Rachel. Or, you know, I guess, spoiler alert, it's Ghost Rachel. There we go. So I gave her the Keelik build, so she can hit things with a stick. And yeah, I'm just not as good with Keelik in this version of the game. But yeah, this is our Rachel. I tried to give her the flannel as close as I could get. I gave her the... It's not like called an angel, I don't think, but I gave her as close to an angel build as I could. There wasn't really a hairstyle that looked too much like Rachel, so this was like as close to, I guess, her sort of punk party look as I could get. And I couldn't do just one earring, so she's got 2 blue earrings, but I figured 2 was better than none. Presumably she's got a second one somewhere. Oh yeah. Give him hell. Yeah, so this is our Rachel Amber. Oh my god. I gave her one of the sassier voices too. There's like certain, you can choose their voices to a certain extent, and it also kind of determines a bit of their personality. So she's got the very sassy voice. So, Rachel also kicks a whole lot of ass. I did not go pirate with her. I figured pirate is... pirate is more the Max and Chloe thing, although she does, you know, offer to be Chloe's first mate. Alright. So, we've got a sense now of, you know, how close we can and cannot get to these Life is Strange characters. There are quite a few limitations, but we're gonna work with them, and we're gonna do our best to make a kick-ass Victoria, who can then also beat the holy snot out of Jeffershit. But first, we're gonna take a little break, because I can see my camera is, like, completely washed out again, and I am running out of the top of my computer to plant it on. So, we're gonna just take a little break as I readjust my camera, and then, or readjust my whole setup. Apologies for, you know, the washed out top of my head here as I attempt to read my computer screen in the sun. There we go. And I need to move that. Go. And I will be back in just a few minutes with better lighting, hopefully. we are back with another different angle and better lighting. And since I'm now facing the light, it should be a little bit better. Let's see. Can we get Kitten Cam to pick up Little Bear? Hi, sweetie. Hey, sweet boy. We'll see how long he hangs out over there, but at least for now you can watch my little boy groom himself. Okay. Alright. Main menu. Yes. Alright. So, Victoria Chase. So I guess the first important question for Victoria is probably going to be what character to base her on. So with Max, I went with Amy. I forget why exactly. I think I just liked her sword and the way she moves. With Rachel, I went with Keelik. With Chloe, I went with Cervantes. With Jefferson, I went with Nightmare, just because I thought it was funny. Since the cats aren't playing with their toy, I'm actually going to turn it off, because it is a little bit loud. And they're not playing with it. They're not playing with it right now. Oh my goodness, what a handsome bear. What a handsome bear. Okay. So I'm assuming we're probably going to go with human for her. I've gone human with everybody except for Rachel, who was lost soul winged. I don't think lizard men Victoria would really like, she's a bit sinister. She's not evil. I don't think she's an elf. So we'll just go with human. Human female. Although the trouble is that Soul Calibur has definitely, like, you can't do all of the same hairstyles regardless of gender, which really bothers me. So we'll be very limited on the short hairstyles. But we'll do our best. Alright, so before we get in too deep, let's, oh, by the way, like, Dax or Rain, like, if Mia doesn't know that this is happening, you should probably let her know, if you would be so kind. Because I feel like she would want to be, in on the creation of Victoria. Baby girl, please, please do not eat the wires. I love you so much. You are being such trouble right now. Baby girl. Baby girl. Alright, hang on a second. Sweetheart, baby. Please, off the table, sweetie. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get them both. Uh-oh. What just unplugged itself? Was it Kitten Cam? Yeah, it was Kitten Cam. Give me a moment. There we go. I figure, yeah, kind of washed out Kitten Cam is better than none. Oh, thank you, Rain. Thank you for letting Mia know. I think she would enjoy this. Alright, so I don't know how familiar folks are with the different characters here. Oh, that might be fun. And we can always change our minds, too. Not sure about that stance. Definitely not Yoshimitsu. Halima's good. Oh, she's dual wielding, right? Yeah. So that can be fun. What kind of weapon would Victoria have? Rapier wit. That's pretty good. I do like Raphael's style. Like, Raphael as a character is a raging dickbag, but Tyra, I think, has this big circular thing, right? Yeah. Not so much. Does he have, like, a big scythe? Yeah. I mean, the scythe is cool. This guy is, like, sort of the futuristic dude. I want to say he's, like, one of the crossover characters, or... oh. Sorry about that. I forgot to unset that. As well as kind of, like, magic weapons. I used him for my Harrow Hark Non-Adjustments build. And you can see why. What kind of weaponry do... Ooh, oh, that's a good point. Ryan says, I feel like Victoria's gonna be as anime as she can get. I mean... yeah. That makes sense. I mean, Amy is, as far as the characters go, pretty anime looking. I don't know that I want her to have the same exact style as Max, though. Meh. What kind of weapons do you have? I hope you enjoy this music, because we're going to be hearing it for quite a while. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like floating swords. And of course, Geralt. I'm assuming he's not considered very anime, since he is the Witcher. Yeah, probably not. Probably not Geralt. Okay, so that's pretty much everybody. Sophia, I think, is sort of the default. But Zelda. Oh, oops. Well, I've accidentally selected Sophia, so we'll start off with that, I guess. All right. Yes. So she's, I would say, slightly tall rather than like fully tall. I forget what I made for Chloe. She's a Life is Strange character, so thin. Just thin as can be. Everything is at 0. Yeah, I don't know that she really goes anywhere beyond that. Let's start with the hair. Let's see what we can do for short hair. There's not a lot. Like, this might be the closest we can get, which is what I did for Harrow, I think. Or something similar to that. Do we have? I think that's too long. Yeah, that's definitely too long. So yeah, hairstyles, definitely a bit limited. That's a ponytail, no? Layered bob. Yeah, they're just... all the, like, even the short hair for the women is still fairly long. So yeah, I think this is about as close to just, like, short hair as we can get. I really wish we could do the side swept bangs, but none of the Life is Strange girls probably have a healthy relationship with food. No, at least not in the first game. God. And then, like, an issue that I ran up against with making some of the Locked Tomb characters is, like, they basically have 2 options for if you want to have a black character with natural hair, and that's, like, cornrows, which is what I gave Gideon, and like the afro, which is massive. And for whatever reason, the default is purple. So that's a bit much. Apologies if I have like delays with the chat because I keep having issues with YouTube. Alright. So we're probably gonna have to go with the geometric short unless somebody is seeing something that they would like to see. Maybe Dana does because she's a cheerleader and has to eat a lot. That could be. She's, I think, not painfully thin, unlike most of the other characters. Pigtails, no. Just blaze. I feel like the devs be telling on themselves. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Racism and sexism. Absolutely. Alright, so we'll go with this. Obviously we'll make it blonde. They are pretty good with the, like, being able to change colors of things. Female face. Got kind of limited options, but let's see. Not bad. Dana's the most well-adjusted person in Max's dorm. Yeah, probably. That's not terrible. I do like the kind of wicked eyebrows on this one. I think that's what Victoria wishes she looked like. Dax says, I remember coming across an article bemoaning how there are no good options for natural hair in games today. Yeah, it's really... like... the technology has advanced so much, and yet... I guess the humans behind it have advanced less. Please let me know if any of these faces scream Victoria to you. Rain says, I wish there would be a new Tony Hawk Underground game so we could make the Life is Strange girls in that. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Not bad. Alright. Did I like this one? That's not bad. So I'm thinking right now either this one, 6, or is it 10 I also liked? 10. They're fairly similar, I think. If anybody has an opinion, let me know. That's what happens when there isn't any diversity in your dev team. Yeah. Yep. Oh, right, we can change her eyebrows. I feel like I should have pulled up a picture of Victoria. Let me pull up a picture of Victoria. Because until this morning, I thought I was doing Kate, and it was like, oh, okay, I have a pretty good sense of what Kate looks like, but I feel like I have less of a sense of what Victoria looks like. I have my mental image of her. No, she wears a pearl necklace. I know what her hair looks like. But I have less sense of what her actual, like, face looks like. Victoria Chase. Rain thinks definitely 10 is in the ballpark and 6 is alright. Okay, well let's take another look at 10 then. Works for me. Alright, let's take a look at her eyebrows. Fairly thin eyebrows. Okay, so 8 looks pretty good. think we might be going with 8. I like the sinister ones. But no, I think probably the kind of like tweezed and just a little bit sinister. Rain says I'm getting the Victoria is hungover and about to cut a bitch vibes. I mean, that's probably, I don't think upbeat girl should be her voice.
Okay, let's get this started.
No.
Will you fight me?
Nope.
So you want to fight? Let's get this fight started.
I think,
So you want to fight?
who did I do Taciturn Cynic with? Maybe, probably Chloe I gave Taciturn Cynic.
Nice and tough.
Older sister's not bad.
Are you ready? Care to dance with me?
I think Femme Fatale is what I gave Rachel.
Care to dance with me?
Let's get this over with.
Want to have some fun?
Oh god.
You won't let me pass, huh?
I think I gave that to Gideon.
You won't let me pass, huh? You wish to fight me? You wish to fight me?
Cool-headed captain's not bad.
You look beautiful, Day.
Oh, that's terrifying.
You look
If Victoria was a shonen protag. I'm assuming that's for the upbeat girl one. I just fucking love the lizard man voice. Oh god.
Want to have some fun?
Oh, Rain likes Malicious Imp.
Want to have some fun?
We can actually lower it a little bit too.
Want to have some fun?
Because I feel like Victoria's voice is deeper than that.
Want to have some fun? 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 Want to have some fun?
Nice.
Want to have some fun?
How's that sound?
Want to have some fun? Want to have some fun? Want to have some fun?
I'm not actually gonna make her malfested. That would just be cruel. Alright. Let's go with the Malicious Imp. Okay. Eh? Oh, you liked it better higher?
Want to have some fun? Want to have some fun?
How's that? Okay. Before we get into the outfit too much, let's at least... I think the skin tone's probably fine. Rain is still saying, eh. Alright, well... Let's go... How blonde is her hair? Fairly blonde. Oh, different voice. The depth was good. Okay. We can go back to the voice then. Oh, damn it. Sometimes B is the correct button, and sometimes it is not. There we go. Just a little bit closer. Alright, so back to body.
Want to have some fun?
Let's get here to dance with me.
Curse you, chat delay. Yeah. So we've got the Femme Fatale.
Here to dance with me?
Are you ready?
You look nice and tough.
Elder Sister's not bad.
You look nice and tough. You look nice and tough. Let's get this fight started.
Serious type.
Let's get this fight started. So you want to fight? Will you fight me?
Well, let's see if we can make Young Lady not sound as much
Will you
like
fight me?
a 12-year-old. A
Will you
5-year-old.
fight me?
Could be worse. Alright, let's see.
Will you fight me?
So, you wanna fight?
Let's get this fight started.
You look nice and tough. Are you ready?
Maybe serious?
Let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started.
That's not bad.
Let's get this.
Okay. Test that out. Alright. Let's see. Oh, and we should probably name her. Because you are not Tenley. You are... Oh boy. Oops. Victoria. None of them really have the cattiness. Yeah. Victoria. I don't know why the name thing is what is really making... Ah. Okay, so I can't do her full name. So do we want to do Vic Chase or just Victoria? It's like a different set of button commands for like every aspect of the character. Oh, you didn't save the name. Oh my god. Soul Calibur, please. I don't know why this, of all the many, many things, is what is causing the music to choke up. Alright, let's go with Vic Chase. Okay. There we go. Alright. She doesn't really wear anything on her head or her eyes. Does she have earrings? I feel like she at least doesn't have big earrings if she has earrings. Yeah, I don't really see any earrings. Basic clothes. So I think basic clothes is underclothes. So what does Victoria Chase wear? I mean, honestly, this is probably fine. Who designed these menus? Right? Like, they're a bit bizarre. A bit bizarre. A tube top. Definitely not like a full-on frock. I mean, thinking of just like the photos that she's got of herself. Oh boy. Oh, that comes complete with a jiggle. Fun. That's bridal shorts. I guess they all come complete with a jiggle. Alright then. Well, let's get some more clothes on her. Alright. So we've got kind of the classic, the cardigan with the collared shirt under it. Let's see if we can get remotely close to that. Leather tunic. I mean, the leather tunic is cool. Leather shirt. I mean, with the right colors, could possibly make it work. This is the real challenge here. It's not playing the game, it's trying to get the outfits to be even remotely close to what a character in a different franchise would wear. Devs be horny. I mean, yeah. sailor suit, if we really want to go anime. God, she looks so serious in it, and I love that. Oh, hang on. Knitted vest. The jiggles are ridiculous. Yeah, that's bonkers. That might be the closest we can get to her. Like the collared shirt under the sweater. So I'm thinking knitted vest is probably what we're gonna end up with, but we can still poke around a bit more. Girls blazer. You can tell who their target market is. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Can go really dramatic. I think this is from like Raphael's wardrobe. Like that is quite extra. The congratulatory shirt. Sword Princess Leotard? Which one was actually really close? Was it the knitted vest, or oh boy, definitely not this. Peony tunic. No. Alright. This feels very Ace Attorney. I mean, you're not that far from the mark. Okay, where was the knitted hauberk? The knitted vest. I do also love just like the denim vest and stuff. It's obviously not Victoria, but okay, yeah, knitted vest was really close. I agree. There we are. Knitted vest. Okay, and then we can bring it closer with the colors. Okay, I don't think any of these outerwear things are really necessary. You definitely need some sort of pants. Okay, so she wears, what, like a mini skirt over tights, basically? If I'm remembering correctly. Like skirt over tights. I don't know that we have anything really like that. The denim vest would be perfect for Alex. There's also a denim jacket. Which is also very good. Raven leather leggings. Alright, I can zoom out. Oh my god. Oh, I may have to do a Rachel as Prospero one of these days, because those are perfect for that. But not for Victoria. Female pirate belts. Tracksuit pants, absolutely not. Chiffon shirt. Yeah, mini skirt and tights. Dax confirms. Well, definitely not that skirt. We may, if we change her underwear, like her undergarments, some of those have kind of tight-like things. It's a bit long for Victoria, but it might be the closest we can get, because I feel like most of the skirts are a bit flowy, and hers is not. But that's not terrible. Let's see if we change the underwear to one of the ones with leggings. Crown princess attire? No. War Maiden's garment. There we go. The raven leather screams Rachel. It absolutely does. Alright. I'm still not sold on the pleated skirt, but we now have leggings for her, so that should help. Let's see. Slit skirt? No, probably not. No, definitely not. Unfortunately, I don't have everything unlocked, because money is a thing. Chiffon skirt, that was really huge. Cowboy pants. Winter rose bloomers. Okay, well, let's see. It's probably gonna have to be the tight skirt or the pleated skirt. It is a bit long, but it is closer to her style. Alright, so I guess let me know what you think. Tight skirt, which is this. Give her a twirl. If I can remember how to give her a twirl. Can I give her a twirl? There we go. Give her a twirl. That's the tight skirt. And then we've also got... Well, let's look at the Roman loincloth. But I'm guessing not. No. And look at the pleated skirt. And of course we'll change the colors on things to make it more Victoria. So better one, better two. The length on the pleated skirt is definitely closer to Victoria's skirt length, but it's more flowy than I think her skirts are. Like, I don't think she wears a pleated skirt. At least not in her, like, classic look. Oh, good, there's a full body one. Yeah, like, her skirt is quite short. Ooh, and she wears bangles on her wrists. I can do that. I'm gonna leave it at the pleated skirt for now. What are you? Equipment. Oh, okay. None of these are really skirts. Well, That would be for punk Victoria. Yeah, I don't think any of these are really... The size helps the pleated skirt ring truer than the other one. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. It's just a little bit closer. Okay. So, you would think that these things that look like pearls would, you know, do well for a pearl necklace. But no, and I'll show you why not. Because they're fucking huge! Here's your Victoria Chase, everybody. The most massive pearls known to humankind. Alright, let's... Silver necklace? Is that closer? Can you even see it? Can we... I mean, that's... The placement of that is actually pretty close. Silver necklace might be the way to go. Butterfly wings. Crimson wings. Savannah necklace. Condemned necklace. Dax saying, what? I'm assuming that is, Raven choker. I'm assuming the what is about the giant, the large prayer beads. I don't think that really... Oh, okay, that's an over the collar thing. Like an actual choker. Which, did she wear a choker in Before the Storm, possibly? But we're going more like Life is Strange 1 era, I think. Rich. What do we think? Victoria Chase in a Saw movie? Destruction necklace. Dim pearls. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm thinking either the silver necklace, because the placement is very right for her pearls. Like, that's pretty much exactly where her pearl necklace sits, and I can make it more of a pearl color, I guess. Make it pass for pearls, or ooh, what's gothic jewelry look like? I don't think I had that when I made Harrow. Could I zoom in on her throat, please? Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. Just have to guess at what that looks like, I guess. There we go. Victoria Chase and Saw sounds like a decent fanfic. Alright. Oh, oops. No. God. Gothic jewelry. There we go. Alright, so what do we think? Silver necklace, or what was the thing that people liked? Not the condemned necklace, although let's take a look at it at least. No. Raven choker. I think that was the other thing. You have 10 minutes to write a genuine, heartfelt apology to the people you bullied, or the jaws of the device around your neck snap shut. I mean... Alright, so what do we think? Raven choker? Which looks good, but does not look as close to canon, or the silver necklace, which is quite subtle, but is, like, it's right there where her necklace should be. Sort of. I guess it's clipping through her collar, but it looks right from the front anyway. Alright, I'm going to stick with the silver necklace for now, but please let me know if you prefer the choker. Okay, one on the arms. I think there's some sort of bangles. They're a bit high up, is the issue. Probably not the chains, although I'm pretty sure I've seen that fic. I've definitely seen that fic. Rain likes the silver necklace. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Leather gloves. I mean, cuffs is probably close, but it is not unlocked. Female pirate gloves. Cyclone bracelet. What does that look like? Not quite. Cursed bird armlets. I don't like the sound of that. Oh boy. I think that might be a little too intense though. Peony armlets. That's not bad. That's, I think, fairly close. That might be the closest we've got. We've got the peony armlets. Let's see what else there is. Raging Seas wristband. Too edgy for Victoria. Alright, so I'm thinking either those armlets, or what were the ones that were like cool but high up? Dancer's bracelets. So we've got the dancer's bracelets, which is a bit high up on the arm. Which doesn't feel quite right to me. Or we've got... Where were they? Peony armlets. I think that was it. I quite like the peony armlets, personally. But if you prefer the dancer ones, let me know. What is this area? Shoulders. Okay. Well, I don't think she needs any pauldrons. As cool as that would be, let's give her a cool pauldron just for now. Just for funsies. So this is Victoria in her goth phase. So it looks like she weirdly enough wears socks over her tights. So I guess short socks. How weird does that look? Oh, interesting. It rolls up her tights. Huh. I have mixed feelings about that. Okay, that's a bit closer. They're gonna be mostly hidden under her shoes anyway. Rain says, okay, but Goth Victoria would be dope. It would. Agreed. Alright, let's give you some shoes. So it looks like she wears fairly basic sneakers, so let's see how close we can get to fairly basic sneakers. It might not be that close. Not terrible. Kung Fu shoes, probably not. I mean, we'll put her in stilettos for now. Oh, no, we won't. Okay, never mind. I don't want to ruin everything else. Lots of sassy boots. So many sassy boots. Leather loafers. The leather loafers isn't bad. She wears like sneakers, and I don't think they really have sneakers. Ugh. I'm assuming you can't wear them with socks, maybe? War Maiden's shoes? What do those look like? I mean, those actually aren't that far. They're the right color. Clogs? Oh, no. Alright. Let's put her in kicky boots for now. So I wanted to do the cowboy boots for Chloe, but they've got fucking stiletto heels. Like, Chloe would not wear that much of a heel. She doesn't need to wear that much of a heel. And I don't think that she would wear that much of a heel. So here's Cowgirl Victoria in the least practical cowgirl boots ever made. Alright, so what do the leather loafers look like again? Yeah, they're really, like, they've got a tracksuit, but they don't have sneakers. Alright, what are we thinking? Leather loafers are pretty good. They are a bit fancier than her actual shoes. Take a look at the Kung Fu shoes. I feel like they're pretty small. Not bad, actually. That's not that. Rain says, those are not cowboy boots. Right? They'd be so impractical. Can you imagine? Hi, Gideon. She looking at me. She looking at me. Hi, baby. Those are not cowboy boots. They have block heels. No. Chloe ain't about heels. Yeah, absolutely not. Alright, so these are not terrible, actually. The Kung Fu shoes are not bad. The leather shoes too bulky? I feel like they're a little bulky. What do we think? Leather shoes. Again, like, could you please zoom in on the part I want to zoom in on? Leather shoes, or the reason cowboy boots have a block heel is to help your feet stay in the stirrup. Yeah, those stiletto heels are not gonna do shit. What are we thinking? The leather shoes or the Kung Fu shoes? The Kung shoes, if you will. Are there any reasonable ones? No. Boots. Or the leather loafers. Those were also not terrible. Not the leather shoes, Rain says. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe the Kung Fu shoes are probably as close to sneakers as we're gonna get. So apologies to the Kung Fu shoes for dismissing them at first, because I think that actually is probably the closest. Okay. Oh yes, and then here we can add weird stuff, if we would like. So for Chloe, I did give her another gun, I believe. You kitties are so cute. Bat wings, turtle shell. I mean, probably none of this stuff. Probably none of this stuff. Oh my god. Butterfly antennas. Could give her a duffel bag. We could give her a tiara. Or a shoulder kitty. I did find out one disturbing thing about the shoulder kitty is that if you give the maximum number of slots you can do for this kind of thing is 3. So if you give a character 3 of them, they will meow constantly. Like every time your character moves, just a chorus of weird meows, and it's fucking creepy. It is terrifying. You want to give her a kitty? Oh my god. Could at least temporarily give her a kitty. Oh my god. Just carelessly dangling a cat from her hand. Oh god. Oh god, it's just... Do you see this? Do you see this? It's just like peeking out of her chest cavity. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. It's like Alien all over again. Oh god. Oh god, now it's come back out. Oh god, that is horrifying. Oh, so when you have nightmares tonight, you're welcome. Can I not put it on her head? I want it on her head. I want it on her head. Okay, I bet if I put it in her chest, I can get it up to her head. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Oh, but you need to move you back again. Oh god, now it's in her head. Let's go up a little further. Chest burster cat. Rain said I meant on kitty cam, not in the game. I mean, you have to be more specific, because this is how we end up Victoria Chase with a cat on her head. No, I won't keep the kitty, don't worry. It is kind of tempting though, because this is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let's... Oops. Okay, so probably, in fact, none of these things. But wasn't it fun, though? Yeah, so you've got 3 slots for all that kind of stuff. Alright. How we feeling? We're, okay. Someone send a screenshot to Mia. I really wish we could get closer to her hair, because this is not really... Okay. Let's go back to the weapon and style. How do we feel about Sophitia with like the little shield and stuff? What does Siegfried have? Siegfried has a 2-hander. Oh god. Oh, there is Ivy. There is Ivy. I really liked Ivy in Soul Calibur 2. Because one of her, like, alternate outfits was this really cool, like, kind of piratey, just awesome outfit. But then, like, her default outfits can barely be described as such. So this sword, I'm terrible with Ivy, at least in Soul Calibur 2. I forget how I am with her in 6. This sword breaks apart, so it's like also a whip. So when I made Indiana Jones, I gave him an Ivy build, which is fabulous, because her moves are all really sassy and like weirdly sexual, and so we've got just an extremely flamboyant Indiana Jones, and it's beautiful. I kind of like Ivy's stance, like that's not bad. Let's see. So yeah, you can kind of see like her swords are all kind of also whips. They're all kind of broken apart. I find it really hard to control when it is. That's a bit extra. When it is sword and when it is whip. That's pretty cool. That is very pointy. That is nice and brutal looking. And quite anime. Oh. Alright. Do we want her to have... Oh, anime pack, of course. Oh, of course. Ivy's default outfit would make strippers blush. Seriously. Rain wishes they would take a page from Bayonetta when it comes to Ivy. Interesting. Interesting. Honestly, I wish that like, really butch outfit was her default outfit. That is my one wish for Ivy. But they don't even have it in, like, 4 and 6. They don't even have it. Normal, holy, or evil. I'm gonna go normal with her. Like, just... She's not actually evil. Despite my personal feelings. Okay. So we're feeling pretty good so far. I guess let's get into the colors. Let's actually make her look a bit more Victoria. Pull up pictures of Victoria again. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I could do the side swept bangs, because this is, like, so close! And yet not quite there. Okay, so it looks like... The vest is close. It's like the closest thing they've got, and yet, like, it's not gonna be quite right. It's gonna eat away at me inside. Alright. Alright, the skirt, at least, is a very easy fix, because that needs to be gray. Not close enough gray? It's probably close enough gray. That's feeling better already. I think the tights are already the right color. Let's see. Ugh, Ivy got male-gazed so bad. Yeah, like, one of the things I like about Soul Calibur is that there are quite a lot of, like, genuinely good female characters who are, like, they're fun to play as. Like, mostly in fighting games, my favorites are the dude characters, because there's more of them, and they're generally better. But, like, in Soul Calibur, they've got a lot of female characters, and some of them are, like, my favorite characters to play as. But quite often they do also get very male-gazed. What is the pattern on her shirt? Are any of these looking remotely close to, like, the weird pattern on her undershirt? Because we're going to be seeing a lot more of the shirt than we normally would. And I can change the colors in the pattern as well. Let's see how that looks. I mean, that's actually not that bad. And the color's not that far off either. How about that? think maybe the green could be a bit more... Oh boy. Oh boy. It's like a little more yellowy. Not sure how I feel about that yellow though. Not bad. It was a really squiggly, primarily yellow shirt. Okay. Yeah, is this too green? It's... Oh, oops. Are there any other patterns that were closer? Probably not. Maybe I should look at the over jackets and see if there's something that'll give her more accurate sleeves. I think I do like this. It just is not quite yellow enough. Let's stick with that. What part are you? Oh, boy. Also a bit yellowy. Not awful. The diamond plaid. Okay. Oh, the diamond plaid for the vest. Really? I mean, the main outfit I see her in is just like a plain black cardigan. Let's see, let's take a look at like outerwear and see if there's something that'll just like cover her arms but not her collar. I'm thinking probably not. Could give her a long leather coat. Nope. Not without ruining everything else. That thing is huge. Yeah. No. Ugh. Okay. Rain's brain is playing tricks on her. Yeah, I mean, it could be that she has worn that outfit. I feel like she wore more than one, but I'm looking at, like, kind of the classic, like, default Victoria outfit. It's just a plain black cashmere cardigan type deal. Oh, right. I need to give her some sort of makeup. Right? Pretty sure Victoria wears makeup. Yeah. Oh, totally. Alright. Okay. Oops. Does she have, like, eye makeup too? Or it's mostly the lip, I feel like, for Victoria. It could be a little bit of eye. Oh, that's a lot of things. Yeah, I don't think her face paint is that dramatic. One thing I do love, like, you can't do the hairstyles for everybody, regardless of gender, but you can give your dudes makeup, and it is wonderful. I love it. Probably something on the first page. Definitely not the clownish stuff. Okay, this might just be lipstick. Oh boy. Alright, that is a dramatic red. Whew. I mean, obviously we can change the color on it, but I feel like she probably wears at least a little something elsewhere. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's as close as I can get to your face, huh? I'm assuming this is the lipstick. There's your Goth Victoria. There's your Goth Victoria. It's actually a really good look. Let's see. Quite red. Thank you, Rain. Thank you for modding. Yeah, is that lip color? I can't tell if that lip color is too much or not enough. Alright, I think the cheek color is probably pretty good. And then what are you? Eyeliner? Okay. Yeah. I think everybody in Life is Strange wears at least a little eyeliner. A little subtle eyeliner. Keep it fairly delicate. I don't know if that lip is red enough. Let's see. I honestly, like, I'm not gonna keep it goth because she's not Goth Victoria, but the dramatic black lip is, like, quite a good look. I feel like these all look the same. You can tell that I'm not a makeup artist. A little darker. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Oh, her eyes, of course. She's got, what, green eyes? Can we get close enough to see them? Pretty sure she's got green eyes. Again. Completely waterproof eyeliner. Yeah. Oops. Alright, well that's where we're at right now. Still gotta fix her shoes. Oops. Da, da, da. Oh right, her necklace. Make it white for the pearls. Like, pearls are generally pretty white. Oh no, hers are pretty dark actually. Okay. Just go with that, I guess. Want it to at least stand out. So you can tell she's got the necklace. Okay. I think the bracelet color is fairly close. I mean, I feel like that is pretty close. But let's see. Nah, let's Stick with the default. Default looks fine. Okay. Socks white, yes. Okay. The shoes. I think they're just kind of like a light gray, it looks like. Pretty similar. And I think the soles are also fairly light. Can we get a good shot of her shoes, please? Oh, dark soles. Okay. Okay then. Okay. It's definitely lacking some buttons. It's maybe a little too white of a white. A little off-white. I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. Is there anything that would make it look like it has buttons? Oops. Not really. There's nothing that's gonna get rid of the pleats. Hello, bear. Okay. Alright. The sleeves are still just killing me. I feel like she's just missing the black, slightly rolled up sleeve. But I don't know that we can get that. Okay, what else? Stickers. I think stickers is basically tattoos. I don't... To our knowledge, she does not have any ink. We could give her a cheeky little secret tattoo, though. Or like... Ooh. I think we can do patterns on her clothing. Okay. Let's see if I can find anything button-like to give her buttons on her clothing. How about that? Definitely not dirt. Although, no, I don't think the dirt would work for giving her paint splatters on her clothes. Yeah, I don't know if you were able to see it on my model for Max, but I gave her this swirly thing, like, on the back of her hand. Do we seriously not have just like a circle? Just a plain circle? Oh my god. Just plain circles. No. Oh, god. Nope. And nope. Okay, so no buttons. Alright. How do we feel about the Ivy build for her? I mean, I guess we can do a test battle. Let's do a test battle before I, set her in stone. I mean, not that it's ever really set in stone. You can still go back and edit them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dax and Rain, for deleting the spam and kicking the bot. Alright, so this is our Victoria.
One hit is all I need.
Not sure about the voice. I'm kind of liking the Ivy build, though.
One hit is all I need. One hit.
Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry for the repetitiveness. There we go. Alright. I am kind of digging
My specialty.
Ivy as her thing. One hit is all I need, yes. Alright, cool. Oh, and now she's gonna do it again. I keep forgetting that that button does the same exact thing. That's the other one. Whee! Now just picture Indiana Jones doing the same moveset. It's a beautiful thing. Alright. What do we think of her voice? Feels maybe a little high to me. You're mine. So yeah, I like the moves. I like the stance. I think it's a good weapon for her. Not sure about the voice. Okay. Let's see. Quit mock battle. Sorry, I got a text message from my partner. Just got a text back. But let's... Okay. Serious type.
Let's get this fight started.
Let's get this fight started.
That's a little too deep for Victoria, I think.
Let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started.
Let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started.
Let's get this fight started. Let's get this fight started.
Let's see how that sounds. It's a little better. Alright, what do we think of this voice? It's the same bass voice, I just changed its tone a little. Just die. I don't have as good of a sense of, like, Victoria's voice as I do other characters, I think. I think I do like it better, at least.
My specialty.
That's definitely pretty badass. Okay, so overall, what are we thinking? How are we doing? Are we close? Are we there? Does stuff still need tweaking? What do people think? 'Cause I'm feeling pretty good about it. I would feel better about the hair if I could do the swoop, but I can't. The lack of sleeves is really starting to bug me. I do think we did a good job with the skirt and tights combo. Like, does she read Victoria to you? Is this Victoria? Is this as close as we can get to Victoria? Victoria, I wish someone would step on me like that. She'll get there. Oh, fuck. Oh, dang. That's quite a move. Quite a move. Yeah. Ivy has a great moveset. Alright, cool. Rain says it's pretty good. Dax says it reads as Victoria. I mean, that is the goal. Alright. Quit mock battle. Alright. Let's see. I'm glad Little Bear is being good and chill now. I just want to take one last look at the equipment and just see, is there anything I can do? Anything I can do. The knitted vest really was the closest. What do you waste? Yeah, I don't think there's really... Like, almost none of these have sleeves. No. I feel like if I change this, I'm gonna lose the color and pattern. Look at that sleepy kitty. Yeah. Alright, I might just have to accept that this is as close as I'm gonna get to her top. Alright. Alright. Gonna finish the editing. Alright. I'll be right back. I need to look at a brand of kitty litter. For just a moment. I will return. There we go. And we'll keep the kitten cam up. Alright, we are back. So, we spent all this time making Victoria. Let's take her for a real test spin, right? Been at this for a good long while though, so I'm just gonna do, let's do easy difficulty so we can just smash the heck out of folks. Vic Chase. Sounds like an action hero name. He is being a very good kitty. He was less good an hour or two ago. One thing I definitely miss from at least Soul Calibur 2, I forget if you could do it in Soul Calibur 4, because I've only got 2, 4, and 6, is that during those like intro scenes there, as it's loading, you could like press buttons to make them like shout things at each other, and you can't do that anymore, and I do miss that. She definitely sounds a bit older. But... Good job, Victoria. Smashy, smashy. Oh, that is unpleasant. Ooh. Smashy, smashy. Oh. I'm serious. Then perhaps you should have used the serious voice. Whew. Specialty's pretty nasty, Victoria. Dang, girl. Okay. Very deep. Very deep, Victoria. Okay. At some point, I definitely will have to make Kate. I think Kate, just getting to make Kate beat the, oh, here's Ivy. Here's, yep, there's that outfit. Just, I mean, at that point, why bother? Just be naked. It's less weird, honestly. It'll be less uncomfortable. Maybe she just does it to, like, unnerve her opponent. But...
Let's get this fight started. Well, aren't we cheeky?
Call us cheeky. You're the one with your whole cheeks running, falling out of your pants. Oh no! Oh no, she's better at her moveset than I am. Who could have guessed? Right, says I feel like this is post-canon Beck. Yeah, I think this is definitely like, she's still got some of the same outfits, but this is definitely Victoria after she has seen some shit. Whee! Into the void we go! Oh, god damn it, Ivy. It's like, oh, this is so close to being a perfect one. I can't imagine the wedgie. Seriously! This does not look like comfortable armor. I don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah. That's why she keeps saying that you don't know what you have till it's gone. I didn't know how much I was okay with Arcadia Bay until it was all wiped out. The Solomon. It's just the bangs, not going to the side. It's just killing me. Ugh. They're so limited with the short hair choices. I feel like even for the guys, it's fairly limited.
Let's get this fight started.
Ooh, let's fight in the dark. Cool. Let's slam dunk a dude twice my size. Why not? They really did our girl dirty. They did every girl dirty in Life is Strange. At least in Life is Strange 1. Just... did any woman in that not get a raw deal? Someday I'll actually play this on, like, a more challenging mode. Just, you know. At some point I should have lunch, so... might as well do this on the mode where I can just kind of blaze through it. And you still get to see Victoria do all her fun moves. Just absolutely trash, folks. Fair enough. She's definitely been hardened a bit. Oh, you meant Ivy. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, she looked so cool in Soul Calibur 2 with the suit. Oh, it was a great look. And then, yeah, now it's just all, like, the most uncomfortable look. Like, she's gotta be freezing cold in those winter levels. My God. But yeah, Life is Strange did pretty much torture every female character. And most of the male characters, too. Really not a lot of happy people in it. Ms. Grant is probably fine-o, except that she probably dies. Yep. Alright, hipster. Hipster pretty boy with a giant sword. I feel like she probably got very tired of this type in college. But yeah, I really liked Ivy's look in Soul Calibur 2, but was not very good at playing as her. I think she's more playable for me in this one. So Keelik is less playable for me, and she is more playable for me. Did I break his armor off? I think I broke some of his armor. So yeah, the only way you really get to see, like, Chloe's, tattoos, the scrambled mess I made of her tattoos, is, if she gets hit enough times that it breaks off her coat. Ugh, yeah, the upskirt, yeah, not great. At least she's wearing tights. You know. Ah. You're not gonna win, Siegfried.
Tomorrow's victory starts with a heart of steel.
Starts with a heart of steel. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure that that voice quite works for her, but it's fine. It'll do. It'll do. I can spend, and obviously, literally just hours in the character creation mode. Just tinkering, trying to get it as close to right as I possibly can. Does she wear nail polish? I wonder if there's a way to give them nail polish. I'll have to look into that whenever I make Alex Chen.
Let's get this fight started.
Boring.
If there is a way, I probably did it for Chloe. I just don't know if I did. Oh, just out of reach. She's a little tricky for me, Ivy, because I am not, like, sometimes it's a ranged weapon, and sometimes it's a close combat weapon, and I can't always predict when it's going to be one or the other. And I'm usually more of, like, a close combat, or with Keelik in Soul Calibur 2, like, I would get him the longest staff, which I don't know if it even is in this game. I don't know that you can change up your weapons that much. Oh, there goes his clothes. But I would get him, like, the longest staff and just poke, poke, poke. Character creation is one of Dax's favorite parts of games. Absolutely. There are some games that, like, I have played around with the character creator for hours and then never actually, like, really played the game particularly. Like, there was some sort of, something like an MMA game or something that Velmax has for the Xbox 360, and I made several characters, I think, but I was terrible at playing the game, and I would just get so frustrated. It's just like, you know what? Nope. I'll play with the character creator, I'll have fun making, you know, pretty buff, hairy dudes, and then that's it. I'm done. And I think I pretty much did that with FIFA 16? I forget whichever FIFA was, like, the first one that had some women's national teams in it. I don't think you can make women with the character creator, at least not in that version. I hope you can now. I should hope so, like, now that there's more female characters in it. I would hope that they had come that far. I'd love to see them put some NWSL teams in there. That would be awesome. But yeah, I spent a bunch of time making a footballer and then barely played. Because again, just not that good at it. Not nearly as satisfying. Whereas with Soul Calibur, I really don't care if I'm that good at it. Just, yeah, you mash buttons, you smash things. I'm at least on par with Velmax in terms of, like, being okay-ish at it, so, like, when we play each other, it's not frustrating. At least not for me. Like, we both win games enough times that it's not, like, just annoying. Ooh. I feel like Raphael got less graceful in this game. Like, I loved playing as him in Soul Calibur 2. He was very, like, quick on his feet. Whee! Just really, really fast. I like fast characters. But I don't know, I feel like he's not quite as fun to play as anymore. Bastard. Blocking me. Smash buttons, receive dopamine. Yeah, basically. That's... Ooh. I'll follow you into hell! From me. Oh, do enjoy the spiky sword. But yeah, like, as far as games go, I like button mashing games that I can win without having to have too much skill. Like, obviously, it is possible to be really good at Soul Calibur. I am not. But I can still play it and enjoy it just by mashing buttons. So, like, button mashing games that you can enjoy without having to actually be skilled at them, and, like, narrative games where, again, you don't really need a huge amount of skill level, because I'm as clumsy in video games as I am in real life, which is quite clumsy. Little bear.
Let's get this fight started.
What a baby boy. Oh, Voldo is so fucking creepy. I almost made Jefferson a Voldo build just because they're both creepy dudes. But I just really, one, it was too creepy, and two, I like that it says Nightmare Jefferson, because he's now a Nightmare build. Ooh, fuck. Unfortunately, I think Voldo was probably into it. He looks extremely like he is probably the kinkiest looking character, even more than Ivy. He's just so sneaky. Let's try to keep you at a distance as much as possible, because if I let you get a hit in, oh dear. There we go. Boom. I love finishing a battle on one of those moves. Like, that is just so satisfying. Especially when I play with Harrow Hark. When I made, you know, the Harrow that I made from the Locked Tomb series, because it's not a trilogy anymore. Her finisher for that kind of move, she like has her back on them and she kind of goes like this, and then they like explode in the background, and it is so dramatic and amazing. It's so good. He's also got his ass hanging out. Yeah, so I mean, at least it's not just the female characters, I guess, but it's mostly the female characters. The thing that frustrates me more than anything else with the character creator in this, is that you cannot make a skinny guy. You cannot. Like, you can take everything down all the way to 0 and they're still super ripped. It's like, how am I gonna do any of the dudes from Life is Strange? Like, they're not jacked. They're not jacked. I wanted to do Calamities from the Locked Tomb. It's like, well, he's supposed to be ridiculously skinny. This just isn't gonna work. I can't actually make him skinny. He's not gonna look right, no matter what I do. I was able to make my Gideon extremely buff, though, which I'm very happy about. Oh, I have no idea how I did that, but it was kind of awesome. Okay. Oh, we're on stage 8 already. Okay. Except not really, because you're still getting up and fighting. Oh. Oh. Alright. Managed to land it. I thought I was gonna... Twink rights, goddammit. Right? Come on. Come on. You would think a game that's as, like, borderline kinky as this would understand that. But apparently not. You can't even really make a bear, too, because, like... I mean, you could, but it would be tough, because, like, there's only one... Like, the body hair is tied to one particular set of underwear, so you could only have them wear one undergarment for them to have any body hair, and there's only like a couple different faces that have the beard. That's like, they're not gonna have hairy arms. Very astute, Victoria. Yeah, so I think we did alright. You know, yeah, that's our Victoria chase. Thank you so much for helping me make Victoria and kick some ass with her. Let's, before we call it a day completely, let's beat the shit out of Jeffershit. Why not? She deserves it. A little bit of beating the hell out of Jefferson as a treat. And then we'll call it a day. Yeah, the body hair and facial hair options are really limited. I'm hoping that in the next game they'll face me. That they'll get it closer. That they'll, you know, have a little more like I was limited in the faces that I could use for Jefferson, because he needs to have a beard, and Master Swordsman Cave. Sure. Like, that was the closest I could get to his facial hair, because, yeah, it's attached to the face. You can't, you know, you have to change the face to change the facial hair, and they didn't have any that were just, like, you know, a little bit longer in the goatee area, or, you know, like, just stubble beard. That's what you got. Or you can have, like, a really dramatic beard. And just not a lot of facial hair or body hair diversity. Yep. Oh. So, Victoria's Revenge. Fuck yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna follow you into hell. You're not worthy of it. So this is what you would have liked to do, to have done to him. Just... you murdering bastard. You absolute creep. Oops. I accidentally followed you into hell. Oh well. Ooh, right in the junk. What a treat. Alright. Alright, so we'll see next time. Maybe Kate, maybe Alex. We'll see what the people want. But yeah, I will be back on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern with Boyfriend Dungeon. Possibly the last episode. I don't know how much more I have left in it. I'm gonna do my best to, you know, max out everybody and get that end game. And I think, well, definitely Thursday we'll be doing more Night in the Woods, carrying on with that. And then next weekend we're hoping to do, I keep getting the name wrong, but do our second date with the Haunted Island, A Frog Detective Story? I think that's what it's called. Alright. At any rate, oh boy, oh my. Yeah, so there will be plenty of stuff coming up soon. Sorry, it's just such a joy to just absolutely destroy Mark Jefferson. Good times. Alright, let's call it a day. Victoria has kicked some major ass. Oh, thank you, Dax. Have a good lunch, and have a great day. Alright. Yes, take care, everybody. I will see you again soon. And, yeah, at some point we'll do some more Soul Calibur character creation. Make some more Life is Strange characters. Maybe make some more Locked Tomb characters, although I've already made Gideon, Harrowhark, Jean-Marie, and Camilla. So I've already made, like, most of the calves. But, at any rate, have a good day. And I will see you again next time. Take care.